Welcome to Christian Nutrition Films Short Films Edition, the show where we review Christian short films with an in-depth look. And by we, I mean just me. The past couple of short films we have reviewed have been good. We had the comedy of Mine, Happy Together, and the mystery drama thriller, Vindication. I hope you guys all went and checked that out, because that was amazing. But today, we dive into a guilty pleasure of mine, the action genre. Not all action shorts are created equal. I've seen a ton of these on Vimeo and YouTube, but most of them suffer from one fatal flaw. There's like no characters. I mean, there's people physically in the film, but like you don't care about them. So basically, they're really flat. And a lot of times, all they want to do is show off their CGI abilities. Oh, good job. You can make special effects. Transformers does that too. Doesn't make it a good film. Today's film is a bit different. It's more focused on the characters, and it doesn't use any CGI, except for one shot, and I'll tell you when we see that shot. This film is called My Rock, and it's made by Caleb and Anthony Phipps, who are located in Texas. As I said before, all the effects are practical, which is pretty impressive for some of these, so keep that in mind. And let's review My Rock. So we start off with a pretty cool opening credit scene that confusingly also feels like a mini trailer for what we are already watching. I still think the credits look cool, but it's a bit confusing. The guy in the garage is going to be murdered. This short film is taking the meaning short to a whole new level.
Jonathan? What are you doing here?
Hey, aren't you glad to see me?
Yeah, I'm glad to see you.
So the acting is, not that great. This is Caleb and Anthony Phipps. I imagine they didn't hire actors to save money on the budget. Not an excuse, just letting you know. Caleb tells Anthony that he is being recruited. Recruited for what organization? I have no idea. We never get an answer on that. Apparently Anthony thinks he's too young, but Caleb doesn't care. Caleb and his crew are setting up surveillance beacons. This is pretty much all we learned before this happens.
Being a leader, they always expect me to know what to do, how to do it, when to do it.
That's kind of the job description of being the leader.
Everything around me unstable. Except for God. He's like a rock.
And now you know where the title of the movie comes from.
When we're weak, he's strong. When we're shaky, that's when.
Okay, let's skip ahead.
Whoa.
How did that even happen? As I said before, there's no CGI, so all this is practical. But that tool right there that he's using, that shouldn't set it on fire, but somehow it did. I'm sure there's more at play here that we know about. We see Caleb, Anthony, and the team setting up beacons in the middle of nowhere, or as I call it, Texas. I have no idea where this is supposed to be set, but this is definitely Texas.
Yellow line is headed into the canyon. Expect loss of communication. Over.
Well, that sounds great. Have fun.
What? No. If my time in the military has taught me anything, it's that a loss of communication is a terrible thing. In fact, they would force you to have someone stay in contact with them to be like an in-between person between, dispatch, the person who can stay in contact, and your team. So this person, if they can reach it out to him and he could run to the team if necessary to pass on new information, or vice versa, they can run back and you get it. But they would definitely be like, yeah, let's, that sounds good.
Well, that sounds great. Have fun.
The girl's just way too happy about this loss of communication.
All right, guys. Let's move out. Or should I say, move out.
Thank you, Anthony. I would have rolled my eyes at that line too.
Tons of footprints. They're going this way.
Whose are they?
Let's get to that bank now.
Finally, time for some action. I still want to know who the enemy is in Texas. I mean, is it Mexico? Are they that upset that we're building a wall?
Fox, come in! Come in, Hawksnest!
Hawk's Nest isn't going to respond. We just talked about this earlier. You guys lost communication. Remember, she seemed super happy about it.
Well, that sounds great. Have fun.
This is why you never lose comms on purpose.
Here's the plan. You're gonna take this radio. You're gonna get back to the bluff. And you're gonna call command and tell them we're under attack. You understand?
What about you?
I'm gonna throw this satchel. It's gonna give you cover. All right? You ready to go?
I'm not even there and I'm ready to go. Let's do this. This is a pure money shot. I don't know about you, but they should take a still from this whole scene and make it the DVD cover.
Father God, help us.
Father God help us. Bam! Almost got his hand shot off. Woohoo! The real question we have to ask is, would he have lost his hand had he not prayed? We'll never know. Did he just dive into a bush? No, thank you. I wouldn't do that.
Hawksnest, come in. Hawksnest!
Why did he tackle him instead of shoot at him? Did Obama's gun ban happen in between these two scenes, in between these two takes? It's possible, I guess, but I don't remember that happening. Wow, it's a good thing he knew how to take apart that specific gun. I wonder how many takes it took for him to do that. This fight took a turn for the Jackie Chan. And then it took a turn for the Matrix. Can I just applaud the choreography and their commitment to not do super close-up shots that cut every 2 seconds? This is like the opposite of most action films today, which, have become snooze fests. Looking at you, Marvel Iron Fist. The action and cinematography are easily the best parts of this film, but let's get on with the story. Otherwise, I'll just get lost in that.
Ruddy little kid. Your friends are all dead. You are alone.
Wow, why is the audio synced up all weird? It's like they're not actually saying their lines. This is actually called ADR, and a lot of films do it. When on-set audio isn't good for whatever reason, you will later on have the actors redo their lines while watching the footage. Here they tried it, but yeah, they probably need to keep doing it until it synced up perfectly. Even if they did sync it right in this scene, you can hear the echo of the actors' voices almost like they were doing this in the garage, which they probably were. Anthony and the blonde baddie fight to get the radio that they are kind of maybe hearing the dispatch girl's voice on. We're not positive, but it seems like she might be there. Anthony eventually knocks the blonde guy down the cliff. Success! Well, it was nice knowing you, Anthony. He has a pistol and you have a radio. You don't stand a chance.
That gun will only fire if my God wills it.
I'm sorry, what? I must have misheard you. Go ahead and repeat that.
That gun will only fire if my God wills it.
Nope, you said what I thought you said. You're dead. You don't stand a chance. There's no realistic way that gun isn't gonna fire and kill you. We will be holding his funeral this Friday down at First Baptist. If you are attending, please RSVP. Thank you. Did that gun really not fire? Are you kidding me right now? Where's the Newsboys God's Not Dead song at? Because I feel like that's the appropriate song right now. I was kidding. We don't actually need a cheesy Christian song to play right now. Okay, so here it is. The jet is the only CGI thing in this film. Kind of pointless at this point, but there it is. We see Caleb and Anthony meet up again in Anthony's garage while the My Rock Christian song continues to play. And that was My Rock, and it's kind of a hit and miss for me. I really do enjoy the action and choreography, and the location was beautiful. I mean, I know they didn't create the location, but it was a good choice. On the other hand, the acting was weak. The story didn't make much sense at all. And yeah, at the end, they definitely use God to not have to come up with a logical solution to get out of that situation. As usual, I give films a rating on my scale of own it, watch it, burn it, and my rock is a certified watch it. I recommend renting it and supporting the filmmakers. They made a good film. It is worth watching without me interrupting and cutting stuff out. And I hope to see a better action film next time with hopefully better actors and a screenwriter that makes the plot make complete sense the whole time. Check it out in the links below and stay tuned as next time we get a bit more serious. In fact, we get a little bit 12 Years a Slave-ish with Carry Me Home. Remember that God made you special and he loves you very much. Bye.